everybody, Jimmy Gee.
Trinity.
Thank you for tuning in, Glamping with the Gees. Taking this shot, you see our sign there in the background. A guy named Jim Kenny, Alpha Graphics in Daytona Beach, Florida, made it for us. Give him a call. Maybe we'll put it on the website. But we're here at Florida Caverns State Park in Marianna, Florida. It's supposed to be pretty cool. Again,
Central Time.
Central Time. Yeah, remember the Central Time.
We time traveled yet again.
Yes. We'll go ahead and go around, take some video, take some pictures, and report back to you when we're done, okay? This is one of the typical sites at Florida Caverns State Park. Pretty deep, will handle big rigs. You can see if you look up, the trees are trimmed back pretty well. You don't have to worry about scratching up your rig. They allow tent camping up to motor coach. The bathhouse, they also have washers and dryers up there, very clean. They have 2 camp hosts here that keep the place looking good. This is a typical trail here at Florida Caverns. They probably have about, without looking at the brochure, probably about 8 miles of trails like this. Not very taxing, nice leisurely walk. I mean, it is Florida, so you're not going to run into a lot of problems. This is a recreation and swimming area. That's probably about a 3 or 4 minute walk from the campground. Not sure about the water, what the temperature is, but it's if you look, it's pretty clear down there. Don't know about any alligators.
Oh.
Once again, thank you for tuning back in. I'm Jimmy.
I'm Trina.
We are wrapping things up here at Florida Caverns in Marianna, Florida. So
Florida Caverns State Park.
State Park, yeah. So what do you got?
You check in at the ranger station when you first come in, and check-in's at 2, check-out's 1. Central Time.
Remember the Central Time.
Remember the Central Time. You see that in the beginning of the video. You'll see it again. Central Time. They also give you a laminated pass.
Door hanger.
Door hanger.
Car hanger.
Car hanger. Vice, whatever. And it will have the gate code on it for the evening. There's 32 sites. They're all back in. They're full hookup, which means sewer. And they're 30-50 amp. Yeah,
and some are shallower than others, but
ours is pretty
most
deep.
of them will accommodate big rigs. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and they're definitely clearing for the satellite. If
yeah,
you have
the
satellite.
clearance and everything. Yeah, it's not bad.
On your site, you get a picnic table, a fire ring, always a bonus,
and clothesline.
A clothesline, which is really nice because they don't want you hanging stuff off the trees. The sites are in a loop form, and you have a camp host on both sides, which are nice. They're pretty accessible.
Yeah, and how many sites are there?
32. It says 32.
32, yeah, 32.
That includes 2 of them being occupied by both.
By the camp host.
By the camp host,
yeah.
right. Quiet time starts at 11. Gets quieter way earlier.
Oh yeah.
And it doesn't specify what time morning is. I'm up at 4. Still quiet. Washer and dryer, washer $1.25,
$1.50.
$1.50,
Yeah.
about 28 to 30 minutes, and the dryer is $1
Right.
for 40 minutes.
Right.
And the awesome thing is, it only took $1.
Right.
Bathhouses.
Nice. They're old. You can tell they're old, but they are well maintained. So if you have a little pop up or thing like that, you don't
They've
have
had some really neat. We've seen some really neat, like
campers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the guy had a motorcycle camper or trailer across from us when we first got here, and obviously they used the bathhouse, but the bathhouse is very well kept. It's in good shape.
It roughly runs about $28 a night. The park is located on 1,300 acres. Park hours are from 8 a.m. to sundown. Park passes and fees are subject to change, and it specifically states that on the pamphlet. One of the big attractions is the Cavern.
Ooh,
A lot of people, being that there's only, I'm going to say 30 sites because the other two are occupied.
Right.
Being that there's only 30 sites, it's extremely hard to get into. And the Cavern tickets are first come, first serve. And for 13 and up, they're $8. The rest of the information you'll find on the pamphlet. I'm not going to get into specifics.
And people come from all over.
All
like there's a
over.
campground about 20 miles away, and I was first in line because I wanted to get the tickets and get them early because they said they fill up fast. But the parking lot started filling up real fast. People from campgrounds 20, 25 miles away came up here to get tickets to the Cavern tour.
The Caverns are closed on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
I thought it was Wednesday and Thursday.
It says on the pamphlet Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
But it could be.
That's fine.
Either way, they're closed for 2 days.
It's closed for 2 days, I found out, because if they leave the lights on all the time, algae will start growing in the cavern. So they keep the lights off for 2 days to reduce the chance of algae growing in the caverns.
It is a 45-minute tour with a park ranger, which is nice. Interesting and fun. Ethan was our tour guide, or tour ranger.
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 Park ranger.
It's about a 45-minute tour, and it's only about 3/4 of a mile.
Right.
If you have a Fitbit, it doesn't count as a day of
'Cause
exercise.
you're in a
It
cave.
does not count.
You're in a cave. You're like he said, the lowest point, you're 65 feet underground.
I think that's what he said.
65 feet underground.
It's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
The park also offers such things as fishing, swimming. They have multi-purpose trails, which means a lot of people will bring in their horses and ride the trails.
Right.
They have activity campfire programs. There is a dump station for those who choose not to use a sewer.
We use sewer.
Always
If we
use
have sewer,
sewer.
we use it.
Right.
But the trails are well maintained. They're well marked, and the swimming hole they have there. I wouldn't swim in it, but apparently a lot of people swim in it. This place gets very, very busy in the summertime.
Right. Amongst, generally, as everybody does, they'll give you the little pamphlet information. They also give you this, which is extremely helpful, and it pertains to the caverns, what to expect, and just a short idea of the information that'll be provided on the tour. So,
Well, if you're in or near the Florida Panhandle, near Marianna, Florida, then I highly recommend you try and get a spot here at least for a day and go visit the Caverns. It's absolutely outstanding.
definitely you need a plan because it's extremely hard to get in here.
Right.
It's extremely hard, especially being that there's, again, 32 slash, I might as well just say 30.
30, yeah.
30 sites, and it fills up so fast. He was so frustrated, it took him forever. He was like a little kid in a candy store when he found out we could get in. But the tour information is extremely helpful. It gives you all the don'ts because of being in the cavern. They're very strict on
No
that.
backpacks, stuff
No
like
baby
that.
carriers.
Right.
No, you can take your cameras, but no tripods.
Right.
No tobacco, no gum. I
Right.
mean, nothing. And there's a real purpose behind that. So when you get a chance, go to the cavern and just, I don't know, kind of every time we see something natural like that, it's mind blowing. So,
Okay, with that said, what's our rating?
4G.
Yeah, 4G for this place. Rare for a state park with full hookups. Highly recommend you visit Florida Caverns in the Panhandle, Florida, near Marianna, Florida. I'm Jimmy Gee,
I'm Trinity.
and thanks for tuning in to Glamping with the Gees. We'll see you later.